Okay, so I took pictures of all of these products and all of these items that you're going to want to get to use, or you can, you don't have to. But what we do is we start out by sectioning a front part of Ava's hair. We want to take a big chunk, and I like to do it, you know, maybe align with the outline, the outside of her eyebrow, and start there. Take a chunk from there all the way to the line of her other eyebrow, and about, yeah, just maybe 2-3 inches back, just to section it off, because we're going to use that for the poof later. So I just put it in a loose ponytail. And I like to use these black ponytail holders because they come out really easily. She has super fine hair. They hold pretty well. And afterwards, it's not so painful when you can cut them out. So next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take like half of her hair up and put it in a high ponytail. Now, Ava's hair is super fine, but we've got products for that later. So you're going to want to take a brush or a comb and get her hair up like this. You'll put it in a high ponytail like this. Can you get it from the front too? You got it from the front? So it's kind of looking like that Star Wars character. Yeah. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get this donut, I think that's what they call it, like a bun form. What I do is I put it over the ponytail, that high ponytail. And what you're going to want to do then is wrap the hair around that, and using the longer pins that are displayed in the picture I sent, you're going to want to, why don't you get over here? You're going to want to pin the hair to that bun form, which goes through the ponytail to secure it down. I'll show you in a sec how it does that. My husband's taking the video, so cheers to Chris. He's a good sport. Okay, and we're going to put this over here as well, just to anchor it a little bit. So you can pull that up. That's not really going to move. And you can pin the rest of the hair down if you want to, just a little bit. Yeah. More in there. Okay. Next, what you're going to want to do, you can take that out and pull the rest of the hair back into little piggy tails, okay? For Ava's, we do piggy tails. I know other people braid their kids' hair. Ava's growing hers out, but for now we just do 2 little piggy tails. And you'll see in the wig there are combs, and so you really want to have something to anchor it under. That's why we do that. Some people do a third right there, just to keep it from being unruly. There's really no right or wrong way to do this back. You just don't want it to come out of the wig later. So the next thing we're going to do is work on the poof. And this is a product that I love to use. It's called lifting powder. So you can probably tell Ava has really fine hair. She calls this baby powder. It's not baby powder. I'm not using baby powder on her hair. But I put a little bit of this powder at the roots. Go back and forth a little bit. Just a little sprinkle here or there. And it dirties it up. So I just sort of get in there and move it around a little bit, sort of scratch the scalp, and it becomes really gritty. And that helps in the making of the poof. Then I got this teasing comb, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first section and I'm going to tease it from behind, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 times. Should start to hold straight up. I take a few of the sections and I work on it like that. Basically, you just want it to become stronger, stiffer, so you can then form the poof will basically be the last step before we put on the wig. Oh, Ava, you're being such a good sport. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have some of the longer pins ready. So you're going to make this poof. Now, you can take the teasing brush, the pink one I have here. You can sort of start smoothing it out a little bit, but it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to spray and stuff. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to twist it down. Yeah, and you just want to get a little poof in there. It doesn't have to be perfect either, because with spray and more pins, so you just want to secure that down. There you go. Get another one. And you're just pinning that hair down. And again, it's going to start out looking pretty crazy, but with spray and, yeah, I've got to move around here. Thank you again, my handy videographer.
Hi, Dad.
Yes. Hogan Dad. Okay. All right. So next what I'll do is take some smaller pins and just do a little bit more. I'm going to shape it a little bit more. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Pretty crazy, but pretty good crazy. Yeah. All right. So the next thing, what I'm going to do is, let's see, which one is the one? This is the stronghold. So I've got the lighter hold. I always have Ava look at me. Hold your breath, chin up, and I spray it. This is really light spray. So then I can take the teasing brush and start to, you got to look at me, hon. And you start pushing back the baby hairs. You can see, oh, it's so fine. Look at all those baby hairs. Ava, look at me again. And this, I like the lighter spray because with the heavier spray, there's this point of no return. It starts to get too much and it looks stiff and just, if you make a mistake, it's harder to correct. So see, show the mirror. There we go. So you can see I'm sort of starting here to shape it down a little bit. And you want some height there. And you're also going to anchor it down so that when it's time to put the wig on, it won't go anywhere. It won't disappear and go shoop and go flat. All right. I think that's looking pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'll do a little bit of the lighter spray again. Just get some of the baby hairs up. Oh, she's such a good sport. We don't even have any Irish dancing to do today. So this is just a bonus little thing for our sweet Ava, unfortunately. Sorry, hon. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here a little bit more. See, so you're taking a little pins, and it's not an exact science. You're going to know your kid's hair. But this definitely works for us. Okay, Ava, look at me. I've got the heavier spray now. And this is really going to secure it down. Look at me. Chin up, please. Oh, it smells wonderful in here. Okay, so got the harder spray, the tougher, the more, what is this? This is the lightweight. This is Stronghold, more of a finishing spray. So got there, that's pretty good. And what I'm gonna do is put one more pin right here so that underneath in the top of the wig, there's a comb, and you're gonna wanna use this long pin as an anchor. So you got it right there. See, that's even a little too close. See, I told you not exact science. So I moved it back a little bit. So I put it there. There we go. That looks good. How's that feel, hon? She wants to wince. I can tell. Oh, and underneath, you're going to want to tuck those ponytails in that we did earlier. And she said, thumbs up, good job. Okay, now to pin the wig on. Gonna want to, you're gonna want to pin through that bun form. So you kind of want to dig into the wig so you don't ruin the curls on top. You're just pushing it straight through that bun, all right? You're gonna want to do that a lot, so you don't want this thing flying away. Okay, boom. Yeah, how's that feel? Bad? Thumbs down. All right. Now you're gonna want to just keep crisscrossing them into that bun form through the wig. And then you're going to, what I like to do is the front corners here. You bring up the hair on the wig and you pin the mesh of the wig down onto the hair underneath. And this is when it can get a little ouchy for the kids. Now, I like to do pins all the way up and down. And if you pin down, it's better because when they jump up and down, it can move the wig and you don't want the wig flying around. So pinning down, we did that side. You'll do the same thing for the other side. So I'm going to just do a couple. Now for competitions, I pin and pin and pin and pin and pin and pin and pin. And for performances as well, but definitely for competitions, you don't want this thing flying off. Now, usually I go underneath and do all those pins too. So there we go. There is the wigging. Now, an option. I know Miss Caitlin's gonna have bows for the kids. I just like to put that right there in that corner, which looks super cute. And you have a happy Irish dancer, wigged and ready to go.
It's better than my mom has ever done.
Good job. Okay, how do you feel?
Great. And we usually always do a jump test.
Oh, that's really good.
So if there's a few things flying off, a few things that are not secured, we put more pins in.
How's it feel?
Feels great.
Yay! The end. End scene.